Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 18th of February and this time I have some news for you from Sony, as they have outlined a new 3-year strategy for a return to profitability after a series of rather huge losses, and unsurprisingly PlayStation is going to be a central core to that plan. Now, just today Sony had a crucial corporate strategy meeting in which they said they'd give the various divisions within the group more autonomy in basically an effort to reach 500 billion yen, which is about 2.7 billion pounds in earnings during the 2017 financial year. And basically, each of Sony's businesses will put into one of three categories, that being growth driver, stable profit generator, or area focusing on volatility management. And obviously they're aiming for most of their businesses to fall under the first two. The game and network services business, of which PlayStation is of course home to, falls under, unsurprisingly, the growth drivers category. This will come as a surprise to nobody ever, given how well the PS4's done for Sony. It sold about 18.5 million units since it sold, and about half of that number are subscribed to PlayStation Plus, which, of course, is about £40 a year. It's not exactly small change when you times that by, well, basically 18 million. Now, as part of their new plan, Sony is basically intending to expand the installed user base of the PS platform and, of course, PlayStation Network, but also, of course, focus on their other businesses. Other businesses that are growth drivers are devices such as CMOS image sensors, pictures and music, so Sony Pictures, Sony, the whole Spotify thing. Stable profit generators are imaging products and solutions, and video and sound. So by that they probably mean like cameras and things like that, because, well, unsurprisingly, in volatility management, we will find the TV and mobile communications division, which is of course where most people place the blame for their financial troubles. And of course I've said this in the past, that the mobile and TV business is, well, something Sony needs to really reconsider. Anyway, they do have a bit of a statement here as well, in which they said, quote, Sony will place the highest priority on containing risk and securing profits in its operation of these businesses, since both markets are experiencing intense cost competition and commoditization. Sony will strive to further increase the added value of its products by leveraging its in-house technologies on component devices. By carefully selecting the territories and product areas it targets, Sony will seek to limit its capital investment and establish a business structure capable of securing stable profits. And to put that in more simple terms, basically Sony is going to be scaling back its operations in a bid to boost profitability, and it hasn't of course ruled out selling off the TV and mobile units, which to be honest it probably should do, because that is definitely one of the major contributing factors to their rather high profile money issues, shall we say. Now, the last thing of note here is that Sony wants to focus on what they're calling recurring revenue business models, be it on solid customer foundations and business platform. This is basically what they've already done with PlayStation, with the money that they make from the PlayStation Network. So basically they want to replicate this success in other parts of the company. What that will actually mean, well, unfortunately they haven't actually gone into specifics. So yeah, to be honest, they should just get rid of the TV and mobile divisions. To be honest, they are definitely a money loser for them. And of course, dial back on the controversy with Sony Pictures as well, because yeah, that whole thing was a mess, to say the least. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Sony can pull it back, because while the PlayStation has been doing really well for them, but overall as a company, Sony haven't really been doing that amazingly, and they definitely are of course aware of this and are making efforts to fix it. Of course, we won't know for a while if this is actually going to work or not, but it'd be interesting to see what they actually do and if it actually is successful. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.